What is up, guys and gals? Welcome to episode number 243 of the Nonsense Review. That's right, let's hunt some deer.
We're hunting deer. Is it the deer hunting season?
No. Well, it might be. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that shit.
Okay.
I guess it would make more sense for it to be this time of year than spring.
Maybe. Could be both.
Well, no, but spring is when, the does are all, giving birth.
Yeah.
And you can't necessarily tell who's preggers and who's not. Anyway, the whole segue is because there's a type of ammunition which is .243 Winchester ammo, and it's used for hunting deer, apparently.
Okay.
Apparently it's the smallest caliber of bullet that is allowed for hunting deer with, except for Chinese deer, because Chinese deer are even smaller, so you need smaller bullets. I'm not a gun guy. What I said might be bullshit.
And I'm not a deer guy, so...
I'm not really a deer guy, I just know some things.
Yes. Mr. Animal Care here.
It's not even fucking animal management or fucking veterinary services, it's literally animal care, I know.
I know how to make them not die sometimes.
No, it's not even... I know how to care for animals, which, I've got to be honest with you, when you spell it out like that, it really does make you seem like a twat. Anyway, I'm your host as always, Devon, and joining me equally as always is Rick.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, it just reeks of I had to go to college to get taught empathy for animals.
Oh, it's not empathy. Like, we did get taught some things, but for the most part, it's common fucking sense.
Yeah, and a lot of it is the opposite of empathy. Like, get rid of your empathy, they need to get hit with a pig stick.
No, they don't. We got told not to hit them with pig sticks. The only people who use pig sticks are people corralling them to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Which none of us were looking for a career in.
Thankfully.
Well, not thankfully. It's a job that's got to be done. You eat fucking meat, so you can't be like, oh, thank God you don't want to fucking work in abattoir. You need those fuckers for society to work.
Yeah, not only do I eat meat, I eat bacon.
Well, there you go.
You can't have that without pigs.
I mean, there's turkey bacon.
It's crap.
I mean, I've never tried it, Rick, but it is a thing.
It's just turkey, and the way that they make it bacony is they put smoke through it.
Okay.
Which to you is going to be the opposite of bacon because your family has unsmoked bacon.
No, my mum has unsmoked bacon, and for the longest time told me not to buy smoked bacon because you won't like it. Because that's how I ate things for the longest time. My family was like, you won't like this, when in reality, no, my family eats this type of food, and therefore I fucking have to eat it as well, even if I'm not too keen on it.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I'm fine with any type of bacon when it's fucking cooked properly.
Oh, and not fucking like medium rare boiled.
Well, it's just like it's why I don't like having things with bacon in at restaurants, because 9 times out of 10 it's floppy and disgusting.
Yeah, like even when it was cooked properly, if it gets put into a burger, then it loses the crisp pretty quickly.
Yeah, and I don't really care for it, so I always ask for to have bacon off of my stuff. I don't usually ask for to have things taken off in restaurants.
Yeah.
But bacon is I don't want fucking bacon. Thankfully, whenever I order a burger, I'm always ordering a vegan burger anyway. A vegan burger, a vegetarian burger. So 9 times out of 10, they just automatically take the bacon off without asking, because they just assume I'm entirely vegetarian. Which, look at me.
Yeah. It would be weird to say, oh, can I have a vegan burger with bacon on the side?
You'd get a fucking look, wouldn't you?
You would, wouldn't you? Although I have ordered the vegetarian option with halloumi on the side, and they've gone, oh, by the way, it's not vegan. I'm like, oh, that's okay. I'm not a vegan. I'm just having a vegetarian friendly day.
Yeah. The reason why, why halloumi's not vegan, right? Or not vegetarian?
Oh yeah, because it's cheese. It's got rennet in it.
No, very specifically, it's because 9 times out of 10 it's fried in the same fryer as fish.
Yeah, that too.
So therefore they can't call it vegetarian. Also, it's kind of fucked up as well, because some people are allergic to fish.
Yeah.
And not like my sister's a vegetarian, and whenever she orders halloumi, she always has to ask, is it done in the same fryer as the fish? It's okay if it's done in the same fryer as the fish. I need to know, because then I'll order something else.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. Man, we got off topic. What are we doing today? We're doing the bad guys breaking in. This is relatively new, and Rick suggested it. I don't know anything about this series other than it's a prequel. I assume the same's for you?
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't even know it was a prequel. I just knew that it was the series that came out after The Bad Guys 2 at the cinema. We both watched The Bad Guys 1 and liked it. The Bad Guys 2 came out, and I thought I'd missed it, but turns out, no, they were still showing it one time when I went to the cinema. Enjoyed that too.
It's a prequel. You look at the description on Netflix, and it's how the gang got their name in the first place, and not the name The Bad Guys, but, the impact they made on the thieving scene, as it were. I assume assume it's the same voice cast as the movies because there's no one big in the main team, except for maybe Miss Spider. I think she's played by someone famous.
Yeah, she's Awkwafina.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's a voice acting gig. Some of these people have studios in their homes.
True enough.
So,
yeah,
I don't know.
Awkwafina's in damn near everything.
Fair enough. But yeah, that's all the background information I've got today because I didn't do research. It's the bad guys. You've seen it or you haven't. For those of you unfamiliar with the show, what we like to do before we get into the review and the reaction itself is talk about our weeks and the goings on in the wide universe. And today that's quite important because as of next week, Rick's fucking off to Australia for a month, damn near. So this is the last time we're talking about our weeks because the next time we talk about it, it's going to be like, okay, so what happened in December?
Yeah, what happened in December and Happy New Year kind of thing. Yeah, shit.
But yeah, how's your week been, Rick?
So I've had a rather uneventful week while I'm waiting for my visa, which might mean that I don't end up having to go. Well, not being able to go to Australia at all. So
you're still waiting for that.
Yep.
You leave on Friday.
Not this Friday, next Friday.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You got a week. That's really close.
It's very bum clenchy. I've spoken to the embassy, and they confirmed what they said on the website, that speaking to them doesn't mean that they do anything, and that they can't guarantee anything goes through, and they intentionally don't put a direct line to the people making the decisions because people will just be ringing it all the time to get, actual immigration for permanent rather than for visits and all that.
By the way, this happens in all walks of life because
yes.
I'm going to bring this up right now. I used to work for Fort Park. Don't work for Fort Park. They're awful employers. But they'd always stick me in the shops that are in the queues for the big rides, and I'd get the same question every 2 minutes. How long until we get to the front of the queue? And I'm like, there's a sign right next to the shop that says it's 40 minutes.
Yeah, an estimate of 40 minutes. Yeah, but they want to speak to the human and get the human to tell them something else. And if you don't give them the correct answer that they want of 2 minutes, then they're going to ask you again.
Do you want a coffee? No? Then what? I can't do anything for you. The amount of times I'd get told off for giving people the wrong coffee.
Oh.
They'd be like, can I have an Americano? And I'm like, yes, no problem. This amount of money, please. I would take the money, put it in the till. I would then go to the coffee machine and press the button that says Americano. I would then give them the coffee and they go, this isn't an Americano. And I'm like, I'm not a barista. You clearly saw me press a button on a machine. Yeah. Like, what do you want?
Yeah, I guess the closest thing they could have complained about is, oh yeah, you served a hot chocolate before. This has enough chocolate in it to make it taste like a mocha. But no, they're all pricks.
Anyway, and also that was my first job, so I wasn't nearly as fucking arseholey to customers as I am nowadays. I was a good boy. I took all the shit in the world with a smile on my face. Nowadays, I don't care. Yeah. Fuck off.
Yeah. Smiling costs extra.
I wear a mask at work now, so I don't have to smile.
Yeah. But yeah, so I still might not be going. Bum is clenched. I've got a direct line to our travel agent for cancelling the tickets. That's going to be multiple thousands of quid to, recuperate from that.
I've got a quick question for you, Rick. Is the visa for all of you or just for you?
Just for me. My mum's and dad's got approved immediately.
So are they
even weirder?
Are they going to? Are they still going to go?
Yeah, my dad's already gone. He's in New Zealand right now.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. No, he's fucked off. He's gone. He's going no matter what happens.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He's doing business. He's in New Zealand doing business. He's going to be in Australia doing a little bit of business before we get there, and then we get there and it's holiday time.
Gotcha. Man, that's such a... Oh. I mean, I hope it works out for you. That's such a... One, it's a weird scenario, but two, it's just shit.
Yeah, and it's going to mean that my mum's going to have to go to the airport on her own and do all the stuff on her own, which...
that'll be fun.
Challenge.
That's okay, Rick. You're just one phone call away.
Yeah. When she's not in the air.
Airplane's pretty simple. You sit down and you do what the steward just tells you.
Yeah, except when you need to fill out the form for advanced passenger information, which is basically just filling out your visa stuff again, but when you're landing.
Well, fun fact, you don't need a visa for Japan, and that's the only time I've ever flown. So for me, it was the only time I had to fill out that information.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But yes, that is the bum clenched. The thing that I've actually been doing for myself is finishing Pokemon Legends ZA before the DLC comes out. The finale, as I have thought for the most recent few Pokemon games, has been pretty damn good. I think you mentioned it pretty well. It's all the warriors. And yeah, it's basically all the characters from the entire game just band together and help you out for the finale.
It's a good trope. I don't know if that's what the trope's called, but it's what I've always called it.
So I searched all the warriors, and there was this jank animation of a bunch of rappers on a stage.
I wasn't expecting you to say rappers.
Yeah, and the MC was introducing each rapper, and each one had a different name and design. And at the end of it, he goes, "No, that's it. You think there's like 12 or 13 warriors? No, today is all the warriors." And, and by the end of him introducing them all, there are too many warriors, and the stage collapses.
Wow. See, when I think of all the warriors, I think of Power Rangers when they have a crossover and there's 2 teams of Power Rangers, because that's a lot of warriors.
That's a lot of warriors. But yeah, I've rolled credits. It was good. I've got all my legendaries now, including the extra one, Diancie, which came out like this week. Only thing I don't have now in the base game is Mega Chestnut. That's next month, and then it's DLC time while I'm away. Or while I'm hopefully away.
Yeah, it's put a bit of a downer on all of our talk, really, isn't it? It's just like, when I'm away. I think I'm going to be away. God, I hope I'm away.
Yes, I hope I'm away. If I'm not away, then we can kick those in-hand episodes we have down the line and have some in-hand episodes for a change.
That would be nice. However, in every single episode, which I've already edited and put together, we mention that you're in Australia.
It would be really funny to just go back and beep it.
And also, the Mr. Plow one kind of has to come out when it comes out.
It does, yeah, that's fine.
But what we can do, if for some reason you're still here, is we can just record actual in-hand episodes and have them for the next year. But I'm kind of hoping we don't do that and you're just in Australia having fun.
Yeah, this too. And, beyond me playing Pokemon and now finally shutting up about Pokemon for a short amount of time, Valve have teased their new items. 3 items. One of them is a controller that looks very chunky. This is the least interesting of the 3. One is the Steam Cube, which is a Steam machine apparently 3 times more powerful than the Steam Deck. And the one that I am most interested about is the Steam Frame. This is a VR headset which can both run on its own, very similar to like a top tier Oculus Rift or HTC Vive, and is set up from the get-go to link up to a PC like the Steam machine and stream from a more powerful machine if you want to pass the buck that way.
I'll be completely honest with you, if I didn't own a PC at this point in my life, I'd be a lot more interested in the Cube, but my actual interest lies in the frame, because I've seen the preliminary design of it and it looks so light.
Clean. Yeah, it looks light, it looks clean. The controllers for it actually look pretty good as well, because it's everything about the Steam controller minus the touchpads and minus all the chunk. Split into 2 nunchucks. It's basically like a way more premium version of what the Wii nunchuck was.
Yeah, although given how fucking expensive the Wii nunchuck was, you wouldn't know it wasn't premium. Fucking Nintendo's always sucked with prices. It really has.
Yeah, like yes, they make things out of Nintendium. That's how they dent your wall rather than breaking when you throw it. But yeah,
it's also why so many kids had concussions in the late 2010s.
Yeah,
sorry, early 2010s even.
Yeah, concussions, broken tellies.
I told you the story of how I got my Wii, right?
I think you did, yeah. But tell the audience.
We got it for cheap because a family was selling it along with like 5 games, and when we went to buy it, we went, "Why are you selling this? Because it's pretty much brand new." The Wii had just come out, and the person who was giving it to us was the mother of the family, and they had the fucking attachments that made the Wiimote look like the equipment for Wii Sports, and
the golf club and all that.
And long story short, Dad fucking knocked the fuck out of the kid by whacking him on the back of the head with the baseball bat attachment without realising. I'm sure what actually happened, she made it sound quite dire, I'm sure what actually happened is he was playing Wii Sports, the kid was running around, the kid ran around at the wrong time and got twatted on the head. But it's...
Yeah, the kid ran into a baseball bat.
Yeah. And it also, I don't know if you've ever seen the attachments, they're very small. It's not baseball bat sized. So you had to have been pretty fucking close.
Yeah, it's like a nightstick equivalent of a wiffle bat.
Oh, you're so right. That's a good description.
Yeah, like it's hollow. It's just there to look the right size, and it's not even the right size.
No. The one that's weirdest to me was the Wii bowling ball. That didn't come with this because that was actually proper premium. Because it had a fucking thing in it that made the bowling ball rotate in your hand. It was very odd. But I was like, who is this for?
Yeah, it's... I think it's for grandparents of kids where the grandparent doesn't believe that the kid has imagination and can, put aside verisimilitude for playing a Wii game when you've got the Wii remote.
I mean, I think you're absolutely right, apart from one aspect, and that is, I'm pretty sure what it actually is easy Christmas present for Nan and Grandad to get. Oh, the grandchild has the Wii, let's get them the bowling balls.
Get them the ball.
I do realise I went very Pops with that voice for no reason.
Well, I turn it into the Star the Fire. So
well, yeah. But yeah, these devices are very interesting to me. I'm very curious to see what the price points will be because we had a friend who immediately said, without even thinking, "Oh, Xbox is dead," and I'm like, if the Steam Cube is a powerful piece of kit, it's going to be twice as expensive, and if it's twice as expensive, it's not killing the Xbox.
Yeah, it's not that big of an upgrade from an Xbox Series X and PS5.
I haven't seen the specifications, Rick. I'm just going based off of what I'm just mocking our friend, basically. It's just like immediately like it's killed all consoles, and it's like you don't know how much it is.
Nah. So the current generation mega consoles are on AMD's RDNA 2. This one is on AMD's RDNA 3, which is like what all the really good stuff is made out of. It's probably basically going to be a toned down version of the graphics card that I have, and like a relatively good processor that they can mass produce.
Hey, more options ain't a bad thing, and this would probably be a good stopgap to people considering getting a PC but who are intimidated.
Yeah, it doesn't run Windows natively.
No, I was told it runs Linux, but they also made a point of saying, yeah, but you can just install Windows on it. We don't really care.
Yeah, if you want, you can. Similar to my Steam Deck has Windows on it. I typically do use the Windows side so you can play things that don't just run through SteamOS. Mm-hmm. Like if it needs its own DRM or something. But yeah, you can put Windows on it. If you don't need to run those things, I would suggest not bothering because SteamOS is pretty damn good. Like, it's got a translation layer that runs Windows games almost natively, and it runs with so little overhead that the extra processing power to translate it into SteamOS is less than the gains that you get from not running Windows.
Okay, it does make sense, but it took me a moment to translate all of the fucking proper nouns.
Yeah.
If that makes sense to you, because I do that as well with things that you're not necessarily entirely up to snuff on.
Yeah, you just kind of write it down in your head and then just like do a murder board between all of the nouns and go, oh, this is what... yeah, the good old mental murder board when you're hearing something for the first time.
It's going to be cut out of the episode, but there was a period of silence before Rick was like, did that make sense? Where he's just like, shit, have I lost him?
But yes, I've not seen anything else out in the world. Oh, no, I did. Macaulay Culkin's going to be in Fallout Season 2.
Oh, okay. I've not seen that trailer, but I know a new trailer dropped, so yeah, cool. Is he playing someone, or is he just playing him?
He's part of Caesar's Legion, and apparently not Caesar.
I don't think he could do Caesar.
No. I think he could, but I'm glad that he's a member, so if he needs to join the party, he can, without the baggage of being Caesar.
Yeah. I've got nothing to add on that. I haven't finished... I've barely touched New Vegas, but I know it's... Boy, is it ballsy for them to touch New Vegas. It is arguably Fallout's baby. Like, Fallout fans love New Vegas, and they'll never shut the fuck up about it.
It's the only 3D one that... Actually, no, it's not the only 3D one I've not played, because I've not played 76, but yeah.
That doesn't count, it's an MMO.
No. But yep, that's about it for me and mine. What about you and yours?
I have played more Rogue Trader, obviously. I wasn't going to stop. I've played the second half of Lex Imperialis because I was wrong. That was not the only thing it added. It wasn't the only big thing it added.
Okay, cool.
You have to go to a planet to fetch the tie for the arbitrators, and you're like, cool. And you go there, and the planet sucks, and you leave the
As
planet.
things do in Rogue Trader.
Oh god, yeah, it's bad. You leave the planet, you go back to your home planet of Dargonis, and it's going to be a slight spoiler, so I apologise, but you get put on trial, and the entire time you've got an option constantly at the bottom of your thing of just going, this trial's fucking bullshit, I'm a rogue trader, what is going on?
And it's just there all the time to tempt you into pushing it.
Pretty much. I mean, I wanted to push it so bad, but instead I was like, Abelar, tell these people why they're wrong. Solomon, tell these people to eat a bag of dicks.
Kibbalar, go and take care of that person.
If I could, I would have.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll put it this way. The person who put us on trial, I was just like, you're not surviving this encounter, because I know how these games work. We're going to win this boss fight, and when I win this boss fight, I'm going to get to decide what to do with you, and I've already decided you are going to die. And they did.
Yeah, if you don't have a portrait, you're not even relevant.
They have a portrait.
Oh, they got a portrait, okay.
Yeah, they got a portrait, but this bastard needs to die. You're gonna die. I'm going to kill you. Maybe not now this second, but when this boss fight's over and I get the option, you're dead.
Yeah, meanwhile, we have started our own Rogue Trader. Well, I say started. We've picked up one of my really old save files and converted it to co-op. And if I don't get to romance Fishwife, then I'm probably going to end up having to romance Kibbles, because it feels like trying to romance the Eldar lady feels like forcing her into bestiality from her point of view. So
it's not. She's just dumb. Her romance route is very nice. Unfortunately, I think it's still bugged.
Sure.
Every single update, it goes, we fixed Juliet. And every single update, 5 minutes later, no, you fucking haven't. So the reason why Rick can't romance Cassia is because Cassia only romances male rogue traders, and Rick is playing as a lady.
Yes, I'm playing as a lady, and I'm playing as the... when Assassin came out, it was ridiculous, so I'm playing as like the beginning of the Blade Dancer, the Tier 1 baby assassin. And then they updated the Death from Above to be less bullshit, but it's still bullshit.
Yeah, but it's okay, though, because everyone's bullshit in Rogue Trader.
Yeah, so to compensate for Blade Dancer and Assassin being bullshit, I bumped the difficulty up from basic bitch to actually think.
You gotta stop saying assassin, because that's an actual class.
Yeah, the assassin is the evolved form of Blade Dancer.
Executioner.
Okay. Oh, Executioner. Okay, yeah.
Assassin was in the base game.
Was it? Oh, yeah, shit, it was, yeah. Yeah, Executioner is what the actual assassins use.
What?
Yeah, Kibbles uses...
okay. Again... You're saying assassin, and I think you mean the class, and that's why it makes no sense to me, because I'm not auto-translating in real time.
Yeah, I'm using capital A assassin for the characters who are assassins, who are executioners, rather than the assassin class, which is which is just rogue. Rogue plus.
Oh god, no, it's not even.
Okay.
Oh, it's so much. Well, okay, I guess you can argue that it is, but boy, we're going to get off topic. Speaking of our co-op playthrough, Rick, fun fact, when you save the game, it also saves the game on my copy of the game.
Fantastic, so you can play through my world state.
So yeah, I can play as Merrin. I deleted those save files because I don't care. I'm not playing them in my own time because we're using your machine. That being said, though, I did notice something in the options menu, and that is you need to activate Lex Imperialis.
Okay, is that the one where you can like mouse over things and go and like pull up little wikis?
No, it's the second DLC with Solomon.
Okay.
You need to go into the pause menu and it goes to mods and DLCs, and because when I loaded the save, it says, hey, by the way, you might want to turn on all your DLCs, and I went, what? And Lex Imperialis is off. You've only got the Void Shadows DLC on your save file, so you might want to trigger that.
Yeah, fair enough. Weird. I thought I had put it on, but cool. Thank you for the heads up.
Well, you probably did, because bear in mind you said this is an old save file.
It was, yeah. So it's an old save file that I think was actually transferred from the Steam Deck. So yeah, it was. I played when Kibbles was new. Didn't get very far. I unlocked the Inquisitor man, and I'm like, do I romance you? And instead we went for Fishwife this time.
Yeah, if Cabela was new, then Lex Imperialis wasn't out yet.
Oh yeah, it wasn't. No.
Yeah.
This was when I tried to buy you the DLC for Christmas, and then we we ran into the issue of, oh, no, actually you have it on PlayStation. So I have this extra copy of the DLC that I was like scrambling to find someone who played the game to give to.
Well, it was funnier than that because you didn't give any context. You just you sent me a message saying, fuck it, Merry Christmas, and there was just a code. And I was like, okay. And then I copied and pasted the code and I said, Rick, I don't know what the code's for, but it won't let me activate it. And you were like, oh, I've made a grievous error.
Yeah.
It was a cavalcade of fuck-ups. And the ironic thing is, now I do play Rogue Trader on the PC.
Yeah. But you got everything through a Humble Bundle.
I did.
And they've announced DLCs 3 and 4 as well now, so we've got those to look forward to. They're in Season Pass number 2.
That was announced last year.
Yeah.
That was announced before it was announced before Lex Imperialis came out, and everyone was like, can you fucking release the second DLC before you announce no more, please?
Yeah.
But anyway, so I've been enjoying that. I'm almost at the end game for that save file, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully I'll get some new end game slides.
Sweet. Yeah, especially definitely for the 2 new characters, Kibbles and then the new arbitrator guy.
I've beaten the game with Kibbles.
Okay.
Yeah. I also know what I'm going to do differently and with the big choice with the ending, but I don't want to spoil that for you, so we'll move on.
Sure.
The other thing I did is I watched Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Was it good?
Oh god, that is an excellent movie.
Sweet.
It's on Netflix, so you can just watch it. It's 2.5 hours, so I fucking buckled up when I started. I was like, have I got 2.5 hours? Yes, I do. Let's watch this.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah. Oscar Isaac is great, but I don't think I need to say that. I don't know who plays the monster, but boy, do they do a really good job.
It would be really funny if it was just like one of the ancient monsters again.
What, Boris Karloff?
Well, obviously it can't be Boris Karloff, but...
Yeah, it can't be any of them, Rick. They're all dead.
Yeah, it can't be Andre the Giant. Could be Lou Ferrigno, but he's like 84.
It's not. It's someone who can act.
Yeah, fair enough.
I like Lou Ferrigno, but he got the role of the Hulk because he was a big bodybuilder, not because he can act.
True.
No offense, Lou Ferrigno. I do love you.
And he got the role of Billy because he was Lou Ferrigno.
He's got a very distinct voice, though, you got to admit.
He does.
Although I think he talks like that because he's technically, almost deaf.
Yeah, it's almost, it's because of that, yeah.
But yes, anyway, Frankenstein by Guillermo del Toro is very good. The practical effects, the special effects are awesome. The monster looks quite unique. Doesn't look like a Frankenstein's monster that we've seen on film before. I've got a few issues with the film because some of the messaging is just like, we don't trust the audience to be smart, so we're just going to say it. There's a scene near the end of the film where Frankenstein's brother, Victor Frankenstein, the doctor, says, I was always scared of you, you're the monster. And it's like, really? You got to spell it out that obviously?
Yeah, I just did the outstretched palm really gesture while you were saying it. I'm like, oh man, yeah, this evokes a visceral reaction in me. Oh, no. Oh well.
Frankenstein is well established at this point in time. Everybody knows that's one of the core messages, is that man is the real monster, you know? Oh well, I guess they couldn't help themselves. Boy, is this a star-studded cast, by the way.
Sweet.
You got Oscar Isaac playing, Frankenstein. You got Christopher Waltz, who is a chameleon. Even though it's clearly Christopher Waltz because he hams up every scene he's fucking in, it's still just like, Jesus Christ, if I didn't know you were in this film, I wouldn't have guessed this was you.
Yeah, fantastic.
And Charles Dance gets a little role as well, and he always plays serious very, very competently, shall we say.
Yeah, you started by saying Charles Dar, and I'm like, Charles Darwin is not in that movie.
Charles Dance.
Charles Darwin.
Yeah, he played the monster.
Yeah.
They didn't actually use any special effects. They just made a Frankenstein's monster out of Charles Darwin.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Funnily enough, there's a lot of people across the pond who would be more scared of Charles Darwin than of an actual monster.
It's always bugged me that, because you got to gloss over the fact that Charles Darwin himself was a massive Christian. He fought so hard to try and make evolution make sense with God still being a factor, and he just couldn't.
Yeah, and he was a cousin fucker.
Well, we don't need to get into that.
Yeah, so
that was fucking didn't add to the conversation at all.
Holy cousin fuck, Batman! Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Does he? Okay, cool. He's been dead for 100+ years. I think it's fine. He lost. Jesus. Anyway, yeah, Frankenstein is great. I highly recommend it. It's a great watch. The monster is so sad.
Yeah.
Right.
As you would hope from Frankenstein. Like, you want him to have a nice life, but he's never gonna do.
They make it very obvious that this is a miserable fucking existence.
True.
Like, just straight up from the get-go, it's horrible. There's a scene, and I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but it's not really, where Frankenstein confronts his monster while the monster's chained up, and he's ready to destroy the entire lab, monster included, and he shouts at the monster and says, "Say one other word, convince me to save you." And the monster does, and Frankenstein still just rolls his eyes and fucks off and blows up the fucking lab.
Dickheads.
I literally screamed at the television, "Cunt! Actually, bastard!" Oh, I was so mad. And then, it's still Frankenstein's monster, and it's just a sad fucking story, man. The ending's a bit lukewarm, but yeah, I can live and let live on that front.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah, it's Frankenstein. That you're either going to get the monster gets killed, or you're going to get the monster survives and Frankenstein gets killed, and both of these are actually kind of okay.
It is what it is. I won't spoil any more of it. In fact, what I just said is pretty much the apex of the middle act. So.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I apologise if I've spoilt something, but at the same time, it's fucking Frankenstein. You know at least some of the plot beats.
Yeah.
Rick, you ready for some news?
Let's go.
State of Play happened.
Okay, yeah, I didn't look at this.
Oh, I told you to.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay then, I guess I'll do your job for you.
Yeah.
I say I'll do your job for you. I'm not talking about any of the games that got announced or anything, because I don't care about most of them. There was a Dragon Quest thing, Night Rain's getting a DLC, the fucking Elden Ring multiplayer game.
Yeah, so apparently Artorias is coming to that.
I'm genuinely shocked that he's not already in it anyway.
Yeah, there's an Artorias lookalike guy, at least. And that's one of the playable characters, and he's one of the whatchamacallit, he's one of the costumes
types.
that you can. It's one of the costumes you can get for him. Yeah,
I see. The two things I care about from the State of Play is we got a DLC trailer for both Time Stranger and Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Sure. Okay.
So Time Stranger was a half-a-minute long clip that showed us a sweet fuck all. It showed us some of the DLC Digimon we're getting, and I hope you like Omnimon.
Yeah, fair enough.
Omnimon's already in the game, so you don't need to worry about that. But if you've ever followed Digimon, there's 7,000 different versions of Omnimon nowadays, and we're getting about 4 of those in this DLC.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm getting this DLC or not. I haven't bought I just bought the base game when I bought the game. I bought it on pre-order, so I'd get the black version of Agumon and Gabumon. Apparently that is actually locked behind your pre-order bonus, or I think you pay a couple of quid to unlock it now. But we got a mutual friend who does have the season pass, and I've basically told him, listen, I'm basically relying on you to tell me whether or not it's worth buying the DLC once it's out.
Sure. Okay.
As for Dynasty Warriors Origins, everyone was kind of speculating. Well, I say everyone. People who care were speculating about what the DLC would actually be, because are we going to get more battles after Chibi? And everyone kind of settled on the same fact that no, we're probably not. That's probably going to be Dynasty Warriors Origins 2 whenever that fucking comes out. The DLC instead is giving us 4 new routes which follow quote-unquote other officers, therefore other stories. So the base game, you've got 3 routes. You can go down Wu, Shu, or Wei. And those are the 3 main factions for the 3 kingdoms. Those are the stories you can play. In the DLC, we can choose to follow, at a glance, this looks like it anyway, either Yuan Shao, Zhang Jiao, Dong Zhuo, or Lu Bu.
Okay. I know those names.
You do. I'm glad. Yeah. See what I mean about proper nouns?
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, but it takes me a moment.
I know Dong Zhuo. I know Lu Bu.
Zhang Jiao's the leader of the Yellow Turbans. I don't know if that helps you at all.
Not really.
Way back when we did a nonsense review bonus episode, we did the Dynasty Warriors movie. He was the main antagonist for about 5 minutes in that.
Way back when. Haha.
But yeah, the DLC looks interesting enough. I'm probably going to get it. I'll put it that way.
Oakley dokley doo.
They've also shown off a new character that we don't know who it is.
Okay.
So, I say new character. Obviously, they're all real officers that served during the time period, but you've got named officers that have unique character models, and you've got other officers that are just generic character models. One of those is getting upgraded, and we don't know who it is.
Okay. So one of the generics is getting turned into, this is actually, Dan China, and he did this.
Oh, I don't like what you said, but yeah, okay. Yeah, that's all I got from State of Play because I just wanted to share the things I found interesting. I didn't watch the Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer, but everyone went nuts for it on Reddit, so I guess that's also a thing for Nintendo's Direct that they had.
Yeah, apparently Rosalina's in it, and Bowser Jr. has really tiny eyes for some fucking reason.
It's fucking a Super Mario Galaxy movie. Of course Rosalina was going to be in it.
Yeah.
It would have been weird if she wasn't, no?
Yeah, but Bowser Jr. having really tiny human eyes is really weird.
Okay.
But oh well.
You're allowed to die on this hill if you want.
Yeah, as long as I'm dead.
Oh, wow, that's dark. Anyway.
Oh, that's dark.
In other news, the very thing that everybody with eyeballs and a brain could tell was going to happen is... It's not happening, but it came close. This story kind of fizzled out because it almost immediately got fucking shut down, but the case about gay marriage being legal in the United States got brought to the Supreme Court, and it pretty much got immediately struck saying, no, we're not touching this. But it's worrying that it got to that point so quickly.
Yeah, do better.
I mean, at least they said fuck off, but, you know, how many times are they going to do that?
Oh, yeah, like, there's a more heroic version of it with Scottish independence, that every time they vote against being independent, they're like, okay, well, we're going to vote again. We're going to keep on asking until you get the answer that we want.
I mean, they haven't voted for it since, like, pre-pandemic, but sure.
Yeah. They keep threatening to vote again is what the idea is.
A threat doesn't mean fuck all if they don't do it.
Yeah.
Like, they're not even voting for it again and denying themselves. They're just saying, we'll do it, we'll vote again. Like, we'll do it, don't just say you're going to do it. And I'm saying that as someone who's like, I'm kind of on Scotland's side in this one.
I'll bloody do it.
Yeah, okay, sure you will, Scotland. We'll see you next week for the fucking footy.
Yeah.
Gotta be the football, because rugby's shit at the moment.
Jeez.
In other news, Funko Pop might be dying.
Rip in peace.
Okay. Is that all you got to say?
I mean, I know you're, you've got a bit of antipathy for Funko Pop.
Well, it's one of those things where I'm just surprised this didn't happen sooner, because they've always had the same problem, and that is they assume every single franchise that they make Funko Pops out of is $1 million franchise. Like, I've been into Tesco, for fuck's sake, and seen entire shelves filled with Funko Pops of, like, here's Starfire from Teen Titans Go. How many of those do you think you're going to sell?
Yeah, like, okay, Shadow the Hedgehog is a lot more popular now, but when he first came out as a Funko Pop, like, not a lot of people would have him as their favourite character.
That's a bad example, Rick, because it's a Sonic character.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
It's a Sonic character, and it's Shadow the fucking Hedgehog.
Sure. Yeah, Shadow was a poor choice.
I bet, like, if you're going to use a Sonic example, you'd have to use, like, Big the Cat or Cream the Rabbit.
Yeah.
Basically, Team Rose minus Amy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, Sonic's Rose Gallery.
I don't like that joke, and you know that.
I know.
I don't like that joke, because it's a joke you got from two other people who were wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, just fucking rub salt in my eye, you bastard. But yeah, anyway, it's not surprising that Funko Pop isn't doing well. They've kind of been, like, they haven't been to Comic-Con for, like, 5 years. Like, it used to be mental, like, actual people shoving and running to get to the Funko Pop stall to get the new exclusive, and now they don't even have stalls.
Yeah, they've been scraping the bottom of the barrel for so long that they've been in the concrete for the past few years.
Yeah, we've got a mutual friend who shared this news with me with glee, and I'd already heard it, and I was like, yeah, it's a nothing story. But he was like, oh yeah, this means Funko Pop is going to be dead, and that means that's a good thing. And I went, is it? Like, the reason he doesn't like Funko Pop is because at Comic-Con, which we go to more or less twice a year, there are dozens of stalls that all they do is sell Funko Pops. And hey, guess what? If Funko Pop dies as a company, those stalls will still exist. They will still want to sell their shit.
And the items will become instantly rarer because they're no longer being made.
I mean, the idea of these stalls is that a lot of them sell rare, unique ones anyway because they're out of print, as it were. Much like with Magic the Gathering. Like card games. Like, this card is now worth $1 million because there's only 3 in existence.
Yeah. Like a golden Karlach. There was a print error. They were trying to make a golden something else, but they put it in the Karlach mold.
A mold for a card, eh?
Well, I meant for Funko Pops, but yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Because actually, I don't know if Baldur's Gate have Funko Pops. I know they got U2s.
I couldn't tell you. I imagine it's a bit popular franchise that Funko Pop would have loved to have made them.
Yeah, and Wizards like money, so they probably would have poured out the license to as many people as possible.
Yeah. Nothing worse than someone who likes to give out their license a bit too easy. Like, there's a time period which we're still kind of straddling a little bit. We're kind of moving away from, where it's like, Games Workshop, can you be a little bit more strict with
Judicious.
your license, please?
Yeah. just research the companies that you're giving a license to. Did they exist before this? Did they exist under another name before this? That's even worse.
Oh God, yeah, no, that's borderline nefarious.
Yeah.
But the last thing I've got on my news, Rick, is a bit of Reddit news, a bit of Reddit history. In that Nancy Cartwright has joined the long list of failed AMAs.
Oh, what? So she did an AMA on Reddit and then what? Didn't show up, or people just ripped the piss?
Okay, so she did an AMA. A lot of these AMAs that end poorly are because they refuse to answer questions. And what happened is Nancy Cartwright is known for two things: one, voicing Bart Simpson; two, being a massive Scientologist. And
yes.
Her AMA, unsurprisingly, got flooded with questions asking about Scientology, and these questions were almost immediately deleted by the mod team. So if you go into the thread, it's just question after just comment after comment is deleted.
Yeah, delete Bart, delete Milhouse, but delete. Oh no, not Milhouse. Specifically, not Milhouse. That's Pamela Hayden. And she's the first one. She's the first Simpsons actor of the main cast to have been replaced.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because people who pass away tend to have the character retired, unless it's someone like Lonely Lumpkin, where her character ended up getting voiced by Lunch Lady Doris for a little bit, who did pass away.
Okay. I didn't know learning was a common enough occurrence to matter. Does that make sense?
Like the one time that she was voiced by Lunch Lady Doris, she just goes, "I spent last night in a ditch."
Oh, so it didn't even sound like herself.
Yeah, exactly. She just sounded like she smoked 40 a day. So she wasn't, hey, Colonel Homer kind of character anymore, but yeah.
Yeah, like, she got done fucking dirty, didn't she?
She did. And apparently she's had like 9 husbands, all who look like Homer.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. They did not treat that character fairly or nicely. Don't know why.
She got a type.
But yeah, basically it was a bunch of deleted comments combined with what's it like saying cowabunga, which is such a nothing question.
Jesus. Oh, that's the shit that you leave up when you delete anything that's got substance in it. Oh no. I bet half of them were, do you actually know about Xenu?
I mean, she's a Scientologist. One would expect her to have read the writings.
That's the thing. They try and keep that from Scientologists until you're right up at the top.
Okay.
Because before that, it's just very expensive therapy with a little bit of drugs on the pole that they get you to fondle.
I've got to be honest with you. I don't know much about Scientology other than it's a cult and it should be avoided. And because I've said that on the internet, I'm now going to get sued. So I look forward to having to pawn my house, which I don't own, and my car, which I can't drive, and
also don't own.
And we'll see you in the new year, where I'll be recording this from a little box.
It's okay. Your kidneys are more valuable than anything you own.
I'm not selling my kidneys.
You might not have a choice.
What do you mean I won't have a choice? What's the joke you're even making now, Rick?
If Scientology is coming for you, they're gonna get their pound of flesh one way or another.
I have a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Like, no, they're not. I don't think Scientology's even allowed in the UK.
I think I saw a Scientology church when I was like maybe 9 or 10.
Okay, that was over 30 years ago, so...
Yeah, I think it got replaced by the Sovereign Health Building.
No, we got a weird wall in the UK about cults not being allowed here. They don't let those arseholes from the south of America over here either, the ones that always protest soldiers' funerals.
Oh, the Westboro Baptist Church.
Yeah, they're not allowed to come to the UK because they're classified as a hate group.
Yeah, and they are.
Well, yeah, exactly. So it's like, can't even argue it, really. All they do is fucking bitch and moan, and they do it for publicity, and it works. We know what they are, scumbags.
Yeah, all they do is hate, yes.
But yeah, on that cheerful note, Rick, what are we doing today? And count us in.
We are Doing the Bad, the Guys. On Netflix, Episode 1, Bad Beginnings. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Yeah, so it's the bad guys breaking in, so it's the TV show. I don't think you'll get it confused with the movie, but it's worth saying the whole thing.
Yeah, bad guys breaking in. And as as always, they've got the changes that they made to the other versions of, well, the other incarnations of the same guys. So Miss Tarantula is still Miss Tarantula and not a dude.
Yeah. Okay, Wolf doesn't sound like the same guy.
No, he doesn't.
The animation doesn't look as crisp as the movie either.
It doesn't. But I think Mr. Snake actually looks pretty good in this with like the cell shading.
Yeah. Man, the design for Piranha is very weird, isn't it?
It is a bit. He does look a bit more like an avocado or a mango than than a piranha.
This is such a low fucking take heist. That is not fucking her voice either.
Yeah, that's very different. It's not even a sound-alike, it's just another person.
I'm not making a bad... I'm not going to call this bad off the bat, but boy, is the quality not here.
Yeah, especially compared to before, yeah.
That's never happened.
Yeah, so this is like, what is it? Plumbulus, the super addictive game or something?
All games are super addictive to people who don't understand how games work.
Yeah. Is he going to fart again? Nothing's more suspicious than running away from the police when you've not done anything yet.
Well, there's the age-old thing of like never commit more than one crime at a time.
Yeah, one crime at a time, definitely.
God, the animation is really bad on the spider doing the tippy taps.
Yeah, it's on the spider it's like super low frame rate.
Yeah, we've done this.
Yeah, she remains very cute. Our Chaos Merchant.
Well, he's what's his name from the A-Team? I've forgotten his fucking name.
What, B.A. Baracus?
No, he's not crazy. The crazy one. Murdoch?
Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. This is where I reveal I've never watched the A-Team.
Now, B.A. Baracus is just generic tough man who likes his milk.
Yeah, he likes his milk and he don't like to fly. So they have to...
Ain't getting on no plane, Hannibal!
Yeah, they have to come up with increasingly creative ways to drug him.
It's always the milk. It was ambulances the entire time.
Yeah. It's just ambulances.
You know, if you're a good crook, people don't know who you are.
Yeah, they don't want to be good crooks. They want to be famous crooks.
The stylized parts look really good, but when they cut back to the actual animation, it's not so great.
Yeah. Yeah, like you say, it looks better when it's stylized and when they're leaning into it.
Mm. Oh, so that looks like that woman looks like a character from Wallace and Gromit.
She does a bit.
They're so lazy. They're just looping the same 2 seconds again and again.
Yeah. This is actually true.
I mean, yeah, that's what the 24-hour news cycle does, though.
Yeah, we have a villain leaderboard, and the new villain of the week, tries to do something even more heinous.
Oh, right,
yeah.
the Crimson Paw. Right, yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, she's no longer the mayor at the end of The Bad Guys 2.
Oh, okay. Too busy sucking wolf dick, I guess.
And also she got revealed, so she faked her own death.
I've not seen it, Rick! I was just making a joke, and then you're like, I'm just going to spoil this for him now.
It's not the only thing that happens in the movie.
I'm sure it's not. The whole fucking plot of the film is a new set of bad guys over eclipsing them.
Yeah. Literally stealing. Yeah, Mr. Snake reminds me so much of Mo. I don't know why.
Yeah, he's a bit sizzlacky.
Yeah. Mr. Wolf sounds like a bit like the Wish.com Rocky from the Chicken Run sequel.
Yep. That's the annoying thing is balaclavas are really good in cold weather, but you can't wear them anymore.
Yeah, because you look like a villain.
Well, on best case scenario, you look like you're about to rob somewhere. Worst case scenario, you look like a member of the IRA.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably get away with a balaclava and an additional hat if it's the one that has the face open.
Yeah, but then it's no longer a balaclava. It don't do the job you want it to.
Yeah.
Like, the job is to keep your face warm. And when you cut out the face, it's like, cool, now I'm just looking like a twat.
Yeah, balaclavas are, they're good for when you're 5, because you probably don't know how to commit decent crimes at that point.
I'm just imagining a fucking 5-year-old Irish lad holding an AK-47 with a balaclava.
And he goes to Nick a Mars bar.
Goes to Nick a Mars bar, ends up fighting against the crowd. It's okay to joke about the IRA, right?
Yeah. Basically, after 9/11, America stopped funding them, and they stopped blowing up parts of Britain.
I do love like, if you tell the story right, you can really freak out younger colleagues at work of being like, hey, do you know why we don't have bins in train stations?
Because of the fucking Irish.
Not the Irish, the IRA. There's a distinction to be made.
Yeah, but yeah, the ones from the Republic of Ireland.
Now you're just being racist and generalising, and that's not nice.
But they stopped bombing us. Oh, he's fighting mangoes on the thing, despite looking like a mango himself.
little bit. Why did they steal the machine? I thought they were going to sell it.
I think it's like Catwoman logic of you steal the thing just to have it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's the only one that does have a fallback career.
Well, yeah, she's actually got skills.
Yeah.
Like, Mr. Snake is clearly from fucking Florida.
Yeah. I think Mr. Shark would make a good actor, at least.
No, he's actually a bad actor. He's good at disguises.
Hmm.
Have you seen the building where the columns don't reach the top?
I think I have.
So there's a building where they've got like a 3-inch gap between the columns and the ceiling, because the architect said we don't need columns, it's structurally sound without them. And the person was like, no, you put fucking columns in, otherwise the whole thing will fall down. And he was like, fine. And then put the columns in, but didn't make them connect to the ceiling.
Yeah, so yeah, he proves it while also like satisfying what the person wanted aesthetically. Yeah,
it wasn't an aesthetic decision. They were just convinced the building wouldn't stand without the columns.
Yeah.
I mean, we've kind of got the benefit of the fact that we live in a time when the Louvre got robbed like a month ago, and I can promise you, art galleries don't have this much security.
No, they don't. No. Yeah, they've got security guards, and they have the alarm for when you touch the Mona Lisa.
And almost all security systems can be bypassed by knowing the password, and 9 times out of 10, the password is the name of the place.
Yeah.
I wish that wasn't true, but it really is.
Or the owner's kid's birthday.
Well, the owner's kid's birthday isn't really going to apply to a place like the Louvre.
No.
Also, if you work in a place where multiple people have to have the password, the logic is we need it to be easy to remember so even stupid people can still work here. But that's also so counterintuitive.
Yeah, so it's like, we have to change it every month. So it's the name of the place plus the month that it is.
Those are owlbears, and you can't convince me otherwise.
The other kind of bear as well.
No, those are feathers, not fur. Oh, goodness Christ, we're fucking halfway through and this is boring me.
Well, the animation, when it's good, is great.
It's not, though. I expect something better from DreamWorks and Netflix. There, I said it.
Yeah, can't really argue against that too badly.
That's another annoying thing about this being a prequel, is all of the character development is no longer relevant.
Yeah, the character development's been reversed. And even if they do have some, then that's going to get retroactively erased in time for the first movie.
Right, that's just it, isn't it? It's like, we know they can't be caught by the police because they don't get caught by the police before the first film, and we know they can't break up for an extended period of time.
Yeah, if they do, then they're getting back before the end of the movie. I mean, before the end of the series.
Who cares about the fucking arcade cabinet, then, if you can just get it on your mobile?
Yeah, I guess. I guess on the... Christ. I guess on the arcade machine, like, it's actually rare.
Oh, maybe. You can just pay people to do that for you. Like, you can get a custom arcade cabinet.
I mean, you can now.
Yeah, okay, this film isn't set in the fucking 60s, Rick.
Well, it's probably set in, like, the 80s.
Well, if only the film was more obvious.
Yeah. It was very definitely set before modern day, because modern day is when the current films happen.
This can't be too long ago, because the Crimson Paw, did their thing 10 years ago. And it was only like 15 years ago when we get to the film.
And Miss Tarantula has a laptop already.
I hate everything that we're discussing right now. Like, it shouldn't be a discussion. We should just know.
I get it.
Easy to stroke something that's all neck. Oh, I wish I didn't say that sentence.
No. Oh, no.
I am's whose I am's.
And once you steal the thing that you're going to steal, you can steal everything else on the way out.
Well, no, because they've probably got their own security system methods. Listen, I would like to take the piss out of this, but that is a thing. Like, you can react to something differently in person than, like, just seeing a picture of it online.
Yeah, this is true.
I mean, not quite to this degree, but I'm sure someone has.
Yeah, you tend not to get emotional reactions to stationary objects like this. They forgot the calling car.
That's a big pencil.
It is.
Well, he's leaving fingerprints everywhere. How did that not smash?
I like the idea that the reason that Venus de Milo doesn't have arms is because she got knocked over.
You said not to like King Shark's better than this dude.
He is. I think this guy's actually voiced by the King Shark Harley Quinn guy.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I can kind of hears it.
I mean, for her, it's great because she actually gets a challenge for once.
Yeah.
It does look like Snake is actually... Right, yeah, it does look like Snake was actually, like, pushing down on it.
Okay. Some Indiana Jones shit.
Hey, he managed it through the power of the lazy animation of a speed line.
Yeah, they got the intern to do that one.
Yeah.
I hope that bit picked up on the mic. Just like...
Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Brown trousers, ooh.
So their first heist, they didn't even steal anything. They literally just fucking graffitied the wall.
Yeah, they did. It'd be really funny if their signature just ends up being modern art instead.
Well, like Banksy.
Yeah. Or Wanksy, the version of Banksy from Wakefield.
Well, isn't he called that because he fucking draws dicks around potholes?
That too.
Meh.
Yeah, proving that they could is actually a pretty good power move.
No, what you should do is then actually steal the thing, because then it's like, look, we told you we were going to do this, and we still managed to do it. You guys suck, and we're awesome. His tail looks like a baguette.
It does.
That no one ever was. That was delayed, but I couldn't remember the fucking lyrics.
Yeah. To catch them is my real test, to turn them is my cause.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. That was a thing we watched. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. I just expected... the bar was higher than that, and they did not clear it.
Yeah. So, yeah, apologies for that. I thought it was going to be more fun.
Well, I thought the animation was going to be better. I thought the voice cast would be more... I don't know, at least try and sound like they did in the movies. And the writing was crap.
Yeah.
I don't know if the writing was crap. That might be a bit harsh, but, it certainly wasn't bold, was it?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, looking at it, I've got the cast open. I'm not recognizing anybody. That doesn't mean that none of them are the same, but I'm not recognizing any of them.
Yeah, I think Mr. Snake, or Snake, whatever the fuck his name is, has got such a generic voice that you could just have any old fucker voicing him and it still would sound the same.
Yeah, you can just have Mo.
Well, Mo's like fucking Hank Azaria, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just Hank Azaria again. And yeah, so a Shark was not the same.
I don't think any of them were the same.
No, I don't think they are. Because I think it was pretty much an all-star cast for the movie. Yeah, Mark Marone is Mr. Snake in the real thing, and in this it's Chris Diamandopoulos.
I mean, it's fine not to have the actual voice actors because, yeah, they're going to want movie money for a TV show, which you're never going to get. Yeah, and you just think that they do a better job of casting sound-alikes, or be better as a voice director and say, no, you need to sound more like this. Like, the only one where I thought, yeah, that might be the actual guy was Snake. Piranha didn't do too terrible of a job, but that's mostly because I can't remember what Piranha sounded like.
True, yeah, Raul Ceballos is the new one, but yeah, I think it was someone a bit more well-known.
It's possible.
Apologies.
you didn't make this. You didn't even make us watch this. We watched this because it's new. It's just... I'm sure if you're a kid that likes the bad guys, you would enjoy this.
Yeah, so apparently they did a Very Bad Holiday in 2023 and a Haunted Heist in 2024. And these are the same voice actors from that.
Well, it's DreamWorks, isn't it? They used to do that. They did it with Shrek all the goddamn time.
Yeah, so they had like short mini movies that are like the length of an episode of something.
About 10 minutes.
Yeah, fair enough. For for events like a Halloween or a Christmas, and they'd usually have a sound alike for most things.
I mean, Austin Powers doing his Scottish voice. Powers, Mike Myers doing his Scottish voice. Fucking hell.
Yeah, Mike Myers playing Fat Bastard while also animating Shrek.
Yeah, it's doable. Like ask almost any black voice actor, and they can probably do an Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Like Eddie Murphy's got a very distinct voice.
This is true. Same with Chris Rock. He's got a bit of a distinctive voice. I like Gabriel Iglesias' version of him, but yeah.
The episode's actually finished now, so we can talk a bit more. What did you think?
I was a little bit higher on the animation because I'm more about like the moment to moment screenshot capabilities of things like this. Like it was not fluid, but it was vibrant. Like,
I don't think most of it was in the fucking dark.
But even then, like that was still vibrant, and like the character design still hold up.
Oh, I don't know about that. Like, I don't think the characters were as animated as well as they were in the movie. And I know I'm asking for a bit much, but I don't think it's unreasonable. Like, they still have the models, for fuck's sake.
I think the one who was pretty well animated was Mr. Piranha, because you don't have to do much with him to get the most out of his rather mango-shaped body.
Okay, the problem we had with Mr. Piranha, which I was noticing a lot, was they were very purposeful in what angle they had him at, so they could get away with doing as little work as possible. Which is an animation trick that plenty of people use, but they usually do it a lot less obviously.
Yeah, and if they're doing it really obviously, they're usually taking the piss out of it.
Well, yeah, like Invincible.
Yeah, which still blows my mind that they did the same thing with both the both in print and in animation, and it's the same gag, and they did it both really well.
I mean, it's a good joke.
It is.
It really is just honestly good.
So, any further thoughts on what I've? I'm actually relatively high on it in general. Just this wasn't a good episode of it.
Oh, so you'd watch more of this, would you?
I think I would.
I'm going to forget to ask you, but let it be known on record that I don't think Rick will watch any more of this.
I finished Gentry Chow eventually, didn't I?
That was actually fine. I just didn't care for it.
Sure.
Like, there's a difference between my criticism of Gentry Chow and my criticism here. My criticism of Gentry Chow is it's aimed for people who are way younger than I am, and I've seen this story before. Therefore, I don't really care enough to watch it. It was fine animation-wise, and the voice acting was stellar. Literally the opposite of what's happening here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, I don't think the animation is up to snuff for DreamWorks. I don't think the voice acting was... I don't even know it was the voice acting. It was probably more voice direction. Like, they should have been a bit more strict with, like, no, could you sound more like XYZ, please?
Yeah, I get it. I appreciate that.
I don't desire perfection, because that's fucking stupid, especially as a viewer. I just, like, could have tried a bit better. Like, Miss Tarantula wasn't terrible voice-wise, but it was clearly not the original VA.
Yeah, and, like, in a couple of scenes, she gets a little bit more scratchy, and feels like she's trying to do a little bit more of an impersonation of Awkwafina. Awkwafina twice in 1 month.
Yeah.
Yeah, more of an impersonation of Awkwafina, but then it just sounds less like her interpretation of the character, so...
You know why I thought Awkwafina was the name of a person?
Yes, because it's an aquatic person.
Because in BoJack Horseman, there's a character that's taking the piss out of Christina Aguilera, who's a dolphin, and she's called Christina Awkwafina.
But yeah, Awkwafina is a brand of water, like Evian.
Okay, but I didn't know that.
Sure.
I thought I know of Awkwafina because it's the surname of a piss-take character in BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, and then Awkwafina is just the brand of that, but made awkward. For fun.
Sure. It's also just a person's name, isn't it?
Nah, it's a stage name. It's not her actual name.
Okay, but it's her name. She picked it.
Yeah. So it's the name that she picked for herself to be a stage name. So you're not taking the piss out of like someone who's lived their entire life with that name. It's just being in on the joke because she's a comedy actor.
Okay, but again, I don't know her. I'm not taking the piss out of her.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anyway, this wasn't good. Let's do a wind down. Rick, do you have a standout favourite moment?
It was probably when Miss Tarantula was like,
you're doing it now.
Yeah, this thing closed on its own. I can't hack it. Awesome, because it just shows like how much joy she can get from being challenged. She was well, spoiler, she's my MVP as well. But yeah, we'll get to that in a moment. How about you? Do you have a favourite moment?
I liked when it ended. Like, we're done. We don't have to watch any more of this.
It's been a while since you had that.
Well, it's my favourite moment. The show ended. We're done. We're free. I didn't care for this, and I'm not making a secret of it. Rick, do you have a weakest link?
My weakest link was the planning section. It went on for far too long, and none of it mattered because you know what plans are like. They never hold up to live fire, and yeah, it just didn't really add much. It just padded.
I mean, I thought it was even more annoying as well, because usually when heist movies do this, they have the planning happen and they show what happens, and then when the planning is finished, they just cut to them having done the plan. And they didn't do that.
Yeah, they either cut to them having done the plan, or they cut to when the plan is literally going bad. And they did do that a little bit, but they in terms of like the plan did go bad, and they did have to improvise a little bit. So Mr. Shark got his day in the limelight, but not even that much.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you have a weakest link?
I expect better from DreamWorks/Netflix. When the bar is She-Ra...
Yeah, maybe that's a bit unfair, because She-Ra was really good.
Alright, you've got two bars to consider here. One, the bar of She-Ra, which is an animated show, which DreamWorks... I don't know if they actually animated it and had their animators working on it, but they sure as shit had a finger in the pie. Mm-hmm. And the other bar is the actual movies these are based off of. Now, is it fair to expect movie quality? No, of course it's not. It's a TV show. They put different resources and different efforts in it. But I expected better than this shit.
There is also a third bar, and they did clear that one. The new Megamind show.
I haven't watched that because I knew that'd be terrible. That's DreamWorks as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and the problem with that is, like, Megamind himself, his characterization gets completely neutered. He gets made into just a goof. Like, a clueless goof.
Yeah, like, he's goofy in the movies, but he's still intelligent. Like, his superpower is super smart.
Yeah, he's entertainingly wrong, and he runs with it, and that's what makes it funny. But he also adapts to how wrong he thinks things are with his super brain. And there's something about the eyes in that show, like they just look so wooden and dead, which is something that at least this managed to avoid.
I suppose, but at points I thought I was looking at a PS3 pre-rendered cutscene.
I don't mind that.
I mean, I'm being generous when I say PS3.
Sure.
Anyway, I digress. I wasn't high on the show. I'm not making a secret of that fact. Anyway, let's close on a highlight, kinda. Should I do my MVP first so that we get a slightly more cheerful one to end on?
Yeah, sure.
My
your MVP?
My MVP is shit. It's actually hard to think of one. I'll give it to whoever's idea it was to do the GTA-esque intro shadow silhouette art style, because that was actually entertaining. It lasted for all of 10 seconds. I say entertaining. It looked good. It looked better than the actual animation of the show.
Yeah, I get it. Like, when they leaned into being more stylized, the more stylized it got, the better it looked, because sometimes it meant that they were putting less detail in, but also leaning more on silhouettes and stuff.
Well, it was just silhouettes. There was no art. It wasn't stylized in a different art style. They just changed it to silhouettes, and it made it look better because the models didn't have to be shown.
Yeah, I get it.
This show doesn't look good. There, I said it. I love animation. I couldn't watch fucking 9 episodes of this. Also, 9 episodes. What a weird fucking number.
Yeah, it is a bit weird, isn't it?
Almost as if there's probably more.
Yeah, it's rather suspicious, isn't it?
Yeah, anyway, you already sort of spoiled who your MVP is, but I'm sure you'll have much better things to say. So, Rick, close us out with your MVP today.
Yeah, it's Miss Tarantula, and it's just because, like, almost every time that she's, like, doing something, it's more enjoyable, because she's very definitely the most competent of the bad guys. It's no secret in the movies, and it's shown on full display here when the stakes are low. She's still performing at full capacity.
Well, except for the fact that, like, halfway through she's like, cool, I'm going to do my side gig while doing my main job, because I kind of don't care about my main job yet.
Yeah, and she's smart to do this. Because the main job isn't paying any dividends yet.
Well, they were successful once. They would have been successful if the Mr. Wolf and Snake didn't fucking get all emotional for no reason.
Yeah, and if Mr. Wolf paid attention to where his arse was and didn't knock the thing off the inconvenient pedestal.
Snake could have also not have raised him at that part, so, I still think it's equal blame on that.
True enough.
Yeah, unless you've got anything else to say, Rick, I think that's the close of our episode.
No, I think we're good.
So yeah, as always, we've got the comment section down below on the YouTubes and the Spotify. Let us know what you thought. Is one of us perhaps being a tad harsh? Almost certainly. So that was me covering for a hiccup. And sometimes I rely on Rick to assume that I'm having some sort of problem, either hiccuping or silently burping, and being like, "There's some silence, Rick. Please jump in." And then he doesn't, so I have to explain what happened.
Yeah. So the conversation was moving along the ways of that. Maybe we're being a little bit harsh. And if I just come in with
take it.
Yes,
don't fucking take it now. don't now hypothetically hijack the conversation. The moment's gone. Got the comment. We got the comment section down below on YouTube and Spotify. Let us know what you thought. Is one of us being overly dickish? Almost certainly. We also do appreciate ideas for future episodes. Although bear in mind we're still going to be uploading shit, but we're effectively on holiday until the new year at this point, as far as the review is concerned. So it might be a while for us to respond. Yeah,
if you got any ideas of a few hidden gems that we've not touched on, even better if it's new. But anything that's classic, that's fine too. We will take suggestions under serious consideration.
We did a film from the 1920s, for fuck's sake.
We did. It wasn't the worst one that month.
Oh, second worst one.
Okay.
No, you know what? It was the second best one. We had two.
Yeah, it was the second best one. We had two worst ones. Yeah,
but that bar was low. Anyway, I digress. Alternatively, if you're not watching on YouTube or Spotify, you can send us an email at
nonsensereviewuk@gmail.com.
And yeah, because we're probably not going to say it. Happy New Year. Can we say that this early?
Well, we can definitely say Merry Xmas.
No, we can't. And on that bombshell, we'll see you again next week, but for some pre-recorded offerings, because, Rick's hopefully in Australia. We're touching wood on that one.
Yeah, we are. Bye, everybody.